Since its inception late in 2010, the Southern Alabama Family Theater Company, SAFTCO, has set out to change the game of community theater in the Gulf Coast region. Despite such monumental obstacles as an overabundance of theatrical organizations in the region and a depressed local economy, SAFTCO set out to build a solid foundation based on a unique combination of core values and a successfully proven business model. As a nascent nonprofit servant to the fine arts community, SAFTCO's mission is to enrich the lives of families through active participation in live theater. Enrichment involves two key elements: education, both for seasoned veterans as well as newcomers to the stage, and enjoyment in every aspect of the production process. At the helm of this challenging venture is Michael Price, a self-proclaimed non-theater person that serves as the organization's president and chief administrative officer, a conspicuous departure from local organizational structures.
As a manager within a Fortune 200 company for over 20 years, I'm very familiar with successful financial models. When my company transferred us here a number of years ago, my wife Lorianne began to participate in community theater in the area. As an outside observer, I quickly observed that although there were pockets of very talented performers, many of the organizations we interacted with seemed barely able to survive financially. Unfortunately, these fiscal pressures seemed to loom over the production she was a part of, ultimately affecting the experiences of not only the patrons, but the cast and crew as well.
Enter the creative genius of local piano man and consummate composer, director Scott Morlock, a Gulf Coast native who began performing at the age of 14. Over the next 25 years, he would accumulate a stunning number of professional appearances spanning 22 countries and 45 states. With a bachelor's degree in music education and a master's in contemporary piano, Scott served as music director, assistant artistic director at the Actors Playhouse in Coral Gables, Florida. He has also worked as artistic director from the inception of the Main Street Youth Theater on Hilton Head Island in South Carolina.
Why another theater company in the Gulf Coast region? Well, really, there's several reasons for that. You know, when you do theater productions, actually, they can be very expensive, and it takes a lot of work from a lot of people. And something that we try to do with SAFTCO is involve families from the little ones all the way through mom and dad and even grandma and grandpa. Another thing that we provide is we're committed to having original productions be a part of our season every year so that all of our actors, performers, and artists are actually creating a work from the very beginning for the first time. All of our actors are developing a character that they've never seen happen before. On a personal note, one of the most rewarding parts of my job is to watch families, both kids and parents, bond together on the stage in these shows. It's so unique, and there are so few things in life where parents and their children actually work together as equals to accomplish a goal, and I'm very proud to be a part of that here at SAFTCO.
To me, SAFTCO is different from other community theaters that I've been involved with in several different ways. Most importantly, I feel that SAFTCO really focuses on the community of the theater. This is more of a family environment, and everyone around here in any of the productions that I've been in with SAFTCO, they felt like a family.
From set design to the auditioning process and even through the rehearsal and performance processes, SAFTCO is laying a foundation of excellence behind the scenes that few cast and crew members ever get to experience, let alone audiences. But the overall quality of the experience is clearly evident in the feedback of overall satisfaction by its participants.
What we really enjoy about SAFTCO is that we get to participate as a family. We've all participated in building sets. We've gone home with paint from head to toe, from painting sets, and even my son, who is not in the shows, and my husband have participated as well.
What I like about being involved with SAFTCO for our family is the opportunities that are available. It's the theater program includes children. It's not a theater program of children. There are adults and children, families coming together to create theater. There's opportunities for my son, who's modestly interested in theater and thinks it's fun. There's opportunities for my daughter, who loves theater and just has a strong passion for it. And then there's opportunities for my daughter, who loves to dance, to participate and be on stage. And at the end, it all comes together in a high quality performance that you can bring anyone to and be proud of. It's not just a child's show, and we just love that, and it's not an opportunity that you can get just anywhere so far that I've found.
SAFTCO's vision is to realize growth in the theatrical community by providing aspiring actors a positive environment to learn and practice all the elements of putting on a performance. Through the building of talent and demonstration of knowledge, they believe families will be strengthened and the talent base of the region will be enhanced. Strengthening the bond of family members is a core value for the organization. Few organized activities are capable of involving entire families. Athletics, even other fine arts, do not lend themselves to full participation by all family members like live family theater. SAFTCO believes that it can strengthen the core of the family unit by providing them with positive experiences based on educational principles.
The leadership of this organization has really set a great goal to involve not only moms and dads, but children, where they get a very positive theater experience, and we are so excited to be a part of that group.
At the base of its educational focus is its STAGE program, stimulating theater aptitude through guidance and education. Staffed with qualified instructors, offerings of musical theater dance, vocal performance, and music theory have been designed with a goal of improving each student's level of ability and experience in the many aspects of theater. Future plans include a tech class, which will encompass the aspects of set design, lights, sound, and costume design. Strategic plans include bringing educational programs to less fortunate families through local, state, and federal grants.
Many people come to a community theater production expecting to see a Broadway show or a Hollywood musical. And then sometimes they leave either being very critical or disappointed in what they saw. Well, while our standards are very high, we just don't have budgets for things like that. But what we do focus on is developing talent, both on stage and off. Many of our actors are experienced professionals, but most of the people who come to us are brand new to the stage and behind stage. What we like to do is provide them with a safe environment in order to develop their talents.
In fact, 51% of all the cast members of SAFTCO's first season of shows began their community theater experiences with SAFTCO, a key performance indicator that the president of the growing company is as proud of as any financial statistic.
Our vision is simply to grow the theatrical community in the Gulf Coast region. We believe that by the building of talent and the demonstration of knowledge in the theatrical process, families will be strengthened. Ultimately, the talent base will be enhanced to the benefit of all community theaters in the area, and maybe even elsewhere, even Broadway.
Lofty goal? Pipe dream? Perhaps. At the very least, an admirable notion, but could this vision be a game-changing proposition? Listen to what the famous American writer Alex Haley once said about the importance of families. In every conceivable manner, the family is a link to our past, a bridge to our future. Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor also validated the importance of focusing on families when she said, "The family unit plays a critical role in our society and in the training of the generation to come." So is it too far-fetched in this stressed economy, in a region already thick with community theaters, to base a business model on family friendliness, original musicals, and family enrichment by focusing on education and enjoyment? Or is it perhaps too progressive for this day and age? Well, the Southern Alabama Family Theater Company would like to welcome you to the dawn of a new day.